Hello everybody, this is Pally, welcoming you back once again to some more Divide et Impera for Total War Rome 2. And as usual, we'll be continuing my game as Rome. So we are 218 turns into this campaign. This has been going a while now. And we're making progress in Germania, fighting the Leugoz, while also making progress in Africa, fighting the Tidamensi. So we'll continue those campaigns. We've also been having some concerns diplomatically regarding our client states. They haven't been the happiest with us lately. Now, you can see it's largely the expansionism that's an issue, so we're trying not to actually grow ourselves too much more at this point. We just grabbed some territory in central Germania here. The Hercynia province is now owned by the Arverni and myself. And mainly we grabbed it to get the gold mines at Istros here. Now, beyond that though, I'm largely planning to start actually liberating some tribes, see if we can get some military allies in the area. Try and prevent our expansionism penalties from going up too high. We'll see what happens. We're also gonna finish taking the Fazania province here. We've already taken Tidamensi itself. We just need to take Garama. And we've got 2 legions getting ready to do that. They're gonna take some losses here. I didn't realize that. I guess, yeah, it's summer and scorching hot. Lovely. Well, that happens. I wonder if Tidamensi will also be taking some casualties. Probably not, since they're within the city, and these guys are, resistant to heat. So we'll see how that continues next turn. We'll have to wait until then. Eventually, we're going to want to take Noria here, just to finish consolidating our control over Raetia at Noricum here. But, yeah, that's largely going to be the extent of our expansion for a little while. So, I say we continue working on that. What do we got you doing up here? Do some intelligence gathering, gain some experience. Otherwise, I think we are largely ready to end this turn. Make sure all our governors are deployed. Very good. Nothing needs to be leveled up. Also very good. Our territories in northern France are finally starting to come under control, so we're happy about that. Or, well, rather, Northern Gallia. France won't come into existence for quite some time yet. Alright, we've got the first fleet, still keeping an eye on things off to the side here. Off to the on the western flank. But I'm not worried. The Iceni, I doubt, will try and attack us for a while, but we'll see what happens. Other than that, I think, yeah, let's end this turn and keep things going. Let's see what the Tidamensi do in response, if anything. The Leugoz might also try and counterattack. We kind of extended ourselves to hit Istros here, but I think we're safe in it.
We have goods, and you doubtless have much that we would find desirable. So, are we to have trade?
Yes, indeed we are. That is a wonderful sign. The Arverni like us enough again that they are willing to trade with us. Excellent. So, not much movement by Epirus that we could see, nor the Iceni. They seem to be just kind of holding Flevum up here. Some minor movement by Leugoz, but not much. That's a Nori army. Oh! Did they just abandon Garima? Whew. Alright, so we've got a couple of territories that seem to be out of supplies. That's not good. Hello, gold mine. Yes, please. Alright, well, let's send this spy north, see what we have. Or the Leugoz have, rather. Nothing that we can see so far. So, I mean, they've got this army, the Beholders of Twisto's Skull at Bedorgis, rather. We've got the Wooden Men here, north of Lepfurdum. See if what they have up by Rugen. Small force, trying to lay an ambush, maybe? Hard to say. Well, the Arverni took to Lepfurdum. Very good. Well, let's take a look in the south now. Some losses, but that shouldn't be crippling. Let's see. Their army seems to have moved significantly. They might be trying to make a move at Nasamones, but that leaves the city open to us. We can't make it there in one turn. Damn. Well, so do we wait and let the men replenish? I mean, we took significant losses here in some of these legions. That's a quarter of the units missing.
Ready for battle.
We hunger for battle.
So, because of the weather, or the attrition maybe, they still aren't moving at full speed. Let's upgrade everybody's weapons at the very least. And retraining the units. Sure. May as well take care of that. I was going to put it off a little bit more for building up the cities, but especially if we're going to be fighting under strength, I want them to be as modern as possible. I was hoping we'd be able to see the enemy army here and sabotage it, but since we can't, I think we'll wait. Move a little bit closer to the border, get our guys as close as possible, and then let them replenish for the turn. Hopefully next turn we'll be able to make it in one go, and then we can actually attack. Other than that, so the rebuilding up here is going as planned. Tidamensi, though, still needs to be redone. And destroy. We don't need either of those. We're gonna make this largely a little farming province. Anywhere else we want to build up right now? Bagacum? Sure. Get that up to level 3. And then... So is this the issue, that we're trying to stretch the supply line through 2 regions? Maybe. So we don't actually get any extra supplies from the upgrade. Just some extra growth and army replenishment. Not ideal. Well, so we've got a couple options here. We can try and hold these territories just with one army and push south, or we can try and hold them with both armies. Now, the 1st Legion here definitely needs replenishment. The 8th could use it. Let's just finish upgrading these guys almost completely. Alright, well that's all our money this turn, so there's that. So with the first Legion not in the greatest shape here, I'm thinking we might want to try and have them head home for a couple of turns to replenish. Just not sure.
Ready for orders.
Because the 8th seems to be replenishing here, the 1st just isn't in Easteros.
Ready for orders.
Let's give it another turn, I think. We want them able to protect our new gold mines after all.
Get to work.
Keep them fortified, see what happens. This is one of the things about Divide et Impera. You just can't push like crazy the way you can in the base game.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, we can't upgrade you guys yet. Alright, well, I think we're gonna call this turn here, actually. I want to leave the... what is that, the 3rd Legion? Yeah. I want to keep them in Germania Minor for the moment. Actually, what we'll do is we'll move them north a bit more to be near Bagacum
March. Finding shelter.
and fortify again. Alright, so I think we're pretty good. I mean, we don't have any money to spend, so I don't know what the point is of going over my cities. Let's check our spies. Alright. So, Tamer looks like it covers all of Ireland is just this one province, or settlement. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll start bringing our spy back south. Got a governor that leveled up here. Let's go for bonus to research. Nobody else leveled up? Alright, let's end this turn and keep it moving. Hopefully our legions will replenish a bit, and we can push forward next time. Getting supplies north is being problematic, I've noticed. I'm not entirely sure how to fix that issue. Part of the problem is we just have so many Arverni armies moving through this area. But it's a tricky thing. I mean, the game isn't really... well, obviously wasn't designed with a supply system in mind. So the AI doesn't really take it into consideration. And it doesn't have to. The supply system is just something there for the player to deal with. AI wouldn't have a clue how to handle it. It's just not designed to. And I don't mind that. I like that it's adds to the complexity of the game, even if it's kind of a cheat for the AI. The Arverni have taken Alabu. Alright. Yes, yes. Same places, I know. How we doing?
At your command.
So you've recovered a bit more. You still are not recovering, and that is not good. But it is winter, so can't really predict.
My lord.
Now, did Tidamensi bring the army back? No, they did not. And can we make it? No, we can't. But if their army wasn't brought back, then I think we can still push ahead safely.
Make haste, men.
Just follow the roads, guys. Do not go off the roads.
At once. Advance.
I just don't want to be eating attrition, you know? Alright, that looks like the safe path. Yeah, good job! Pathfinding for the win. Meanwhile, let's see if we can assassinate this guy. Prevent him from recruiting anyone. Poison seems to have the best chance. And it worked! Excellent. Now, they still have an army probably like right over here, but not sure what they're doing with it. We'll have to wait and see.
Commander.
8th Legion, still have 1 unit to retrain.
We hunger.
And where's that 3rd Legion of mine? We'll upgrade that as well. And upgrade the weapons. Okay. Legions are upgraded. Now let's actually keep building up the cities like we were planning to. Terrace! I want to be an economic center, so we're gonna have to wait on that one. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Well, let's do some upgrading here at least. Get that wine shop up. That'll get us a bit more income too. And I'm gonna save this 5,000. I don't see a need to spend it right now, and we need a bit of a buffer next turn to upgrade Terrace. Oh, I don't know what I want to do with this 1st Legion here. It needs reinforcement before it can go on fighting. That's just obvious. But it's not gonna get it where it is.
Ready for battle.
Maybe if I have them spend winter inside the city? Ugh, that kills public order.
Is that all? Look
Good luck, guys. Maybe we just need to wait until these grain pits are finished. Santio. Bagacum, we can upgrade the glass factory. Sure. Meanwhile, I think at Bagacum we're going to get rid of this barracks and create a supply pit. Guess we're not going to spend the money because else I don't have the buffer. Derp. This is me not thinking. We're still going to get rid of the barracks, but we will wait to upgrade the smelter. I didn't realize quite how expensive it was when I clicked on it. Other than that, I think we're done for the turn. This is still all being rebuilt. And in the south, we'll be ready for our attack next turn. Ooh, somebody leveled up. The veteran of the 10th Legion. Let's see. Champion and... let's go for Partisan. Why not? In the end, we're just going to be focusing on upgrading his training abilities anyways, just like we do with all our veterans. Oh, hello. Deploy, sir. Meanwhile, a couple of spies. So, the Arverni took Alabu. Send the spy back south. Oh, hello. Can we get you to our side? Almost certainly not. Can we just kill you? Almost certainly not. Alright, you're just too high level. You come back south. And any other spy. There you are.
May I serve you on the road again.
Nothing in bells. Alright. Let's bring you south to check out a kink.
Silent as a shadow.
Deploy just for the EXP, and that looks like our turn. We'll see what happens. Next turn, at least we should have a good battle in the south. We'll finish off Tidamensi, consolidate our control in Africa of pretty much everything west of Libya. Epirus looks to be doing its usual maybe not attacking against Cyrenaica. The Lugos want a
Shall we
peace
hack at
treaty?
each other until our enemies can gorge themselves on warriors' flesh, or will it be peace?
No, I'm not paying you guys for peace. That's a joke. Huh. Tempting, but they'd still be at war with the Arverni, and the Arverni would not like it. Still, that's extremely tempting. If I can get the Lugos as a client state, that's a massive boost in our strength. The Arverni would hate us for it, but... Because, like I was saying, I don't want to keep expanding. This gives me the Leugoz as a military ally, essentially. So it satisfies the victory conditions. And I don't want really to let the Arverni just keep expanding into Leugoz territory. Well, let's see what they say.
I set aside my sword to speak to you, warrior to warrior. This is the way of the world for men.
Alright, we're gonna try it. The Arverni might hate us for this. But hopefully they won't. So, the Leugoz are now our client state. Consensual contracts, yay! Some spies and governors level up. Alright, the Arverni, pissed. Treaties with Leugoz.
My time is
Let's
better
see.
spent feasting and hunting than listening. So be quick with your chattering.
Now, of course, the Leugoz themselves don't like us very much either. But that'll go down over time. Let's see
My
how
time
this
is
works
better spent
out.
feasting and hunting than listening.
And they'll trade, okay. Well, we have utterly absurd income now. Holy crap. Ah, that's lovely. First Legion. You're finally recovering, too. That's fantastic. Well, I say we're gonna end up taking on the Nori next. In the north here. They have a defensive alliance with Scordisi. Who are, yeah, good-sized power next to Epirus. They have a lot of territory to the east. Alright, well, with the Leugoz on as our client, and everyone else angry with us, oh, I love it.
Greetings.
Let's
Do not
use
waste
some of
time
our
on
wealth
ill-chosen
to...
words, although an hour or two bathing would have been useful.
We're gonna do a couple of gifts to our client states, just as a, hey guys, we appreciate you.
I accept, and gladly. You have shown good sense.
Speak
Yeah.
quickly and well. Speak ill or slowly, and I may feed your tongue to the dogs.
Quiet.
I
Alright.
dislike much of our speech, but I put aside my concerns and agree to what must be.
There we go. A couple of gifts given to the Arverni, and Epirus will use our crazy income next turn to start doing some major upgrading. But let's get that war in the south finished, I say.
What do you wish of me?
Atherat, if you can get another assassination off, go right ahead. You're awesome, so...
All men must die.
Ha-ha!
Is
Ready for
done.
battle.
Alright. Time to attack. This is not going to be a tough fight, obviously. One legion alone should be enough.
Laying siege
But I see no reason not to bring both into it.
at once.
We'll trade the Scorpios up. There we go.
March. Victory for Rome.
Alright, let's do this. The Battle of Garama. I don't think we've fought on this map before, so that should be fun. And we'll go with our usual strategy when attacking a city. We'll use the ballistae to knock down a couple of holes in the walls, and pepper the crap out of them with arrows while we bring the legions up. Honestly, since this is all garrison units, I wouldn't be terribly surprised if the arrows are enough. Start deployment. Ah, they actually have a decent wall here. I'm so used to fighting in the north lately that, I've forgotten in the south they pretty much always have walls rather than earthworks and lumber walls. So, again, we will set the ballistae up here. Focus on knocking some holes in the wall here. Get the arrow, get the, not arrows, but the ladders up alongside. We've got this thing in the way. Ladders there.
Ballista!
Ballista there. Ballista will concentrate right there. Scorpios we'll put in front of the ballista, ready to start firing when they have shots. See if we can put them forward a little more. There we go.
Burn the wretches!
Rather, they just were doubled up. A little closer. Still not exactly how... good enough. Whatever.
Ballista!
I just don't want the crews interfering with each other, so I'll just pull the ballista back a couple and we're good. Oh, damn. My reinforcements are coming in from the other side. Well, maybe we should set up over here then. Yeah, we'll set up over here. Less room, though. That's problematic. Well, here, we'll use the ballista and focus right on here. We'll bring the ladders up on this wall here. There we go. Nice quick rearrangement of the troops and siege weapons, and we'll be fine. Archers, put you in place to do what you do best. Now, I don't know how useful the crossbows will be here. They don't seem to have quite the arc that the other archers do, which makes perfect sense. I'm not sure how well they'll work out. Don't fire at will. Alright, let's get this going.
Those walls will not look tall when we are within them.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Then we will laugh as we take what we want and who we want. Now, to arms.
Not the most stirring speech I've ever heard, but oh well. Does the job, I guess.
Loose!
Alright. The battle begins. Roman reinforcements. Don't sprint. You will tire yourselves out very quickly in the heat here. Huh. That was cool. I like the physics there. The ball, I think, hit on the slope here and then shot up into the air. That's fun. Alright, everybody, get down here. Yep. Overshooting a bit, but that always happens. Got the rest of my forces just kind of hidden in the heat blur. How's the wall? Getting there. That got a couple people. Oh! Jeez, you can see the blood splatter on the wall there. That's nice. Oh! Starting to go. Come on. Nice. Almost. This wall's not gonna hold too much longer. terrible volley. Close. How bad is it? 76%, eh? $79. The walls to the sides are at only about half strength as well, so we could make a massive breach here. $85. Let's watch this happen. Oh! This entire wall's gonna crumble. Actually, you know what? I'm going to... They seem to be trying to reinforce the wall. I'm gonna wait until they do that. I want more men up here, not fewer. They have a lot of their force on the walls over here. That could make things difficult. But they're definitely reinforcing this section. Let's give them a moment. It'll also give our forces some time to move over. Reinforce. Alright, that's good enough, I think. Oh, so close! So close! They're not gonna survive another one. Oh, and a bunch of people fall to their doom. Alright, let's keep working on this part. I think I saw somebody just fall there. Yep, a couple of people are falling there. Try and knock out this section now. Like I said, we want a good wide breach. Getting there. 79%. I feel like if I was one of these guys, I'd just be like, what the hell are we doing up here? We're definitely just gonna get killed when the walls collapse. We already saw it happen. A lot of men on the ground behind. I was going to say, are those 3 stars? No, that's just the unit selection. Ah! I want to be able to watch this wall fall. Almost there. 89. Close. And does this do it? Well, took some guys out. Rather it hit the wall a little harder, but hey. And it goes down with a whole bunch of people falling to their deaths again. Alright, so... Question is, do I knock down this part? Or try and knock down the corner here? Give us yet another breach. It's curious. They seem to be focusing pretty heavily on this section of the wall, getting ready to take on our ladders, but... I don't know. Do we even need to send in the ladders? Let's see what we can do about this section. Terrible aim, that's what we can do about it. Alright. Let's move the archers up a bit here.
At speed.
Meanwhile, I'll put the crossbows right here.
Archers!
Huh, they are being interesting.
Scorpion! Field artillery, yours to command.
I don't know if that'll get knocked down or not, but hopefully. Meanwhile, scorpions, open fire. Yeah.
We await your orders!
Alright, looks like our archers outrange theirs. That's fantastic. Oh, that's the crossbowman. Alright, well, that's what I want them doing for the moment. Sort of. I don't want them mixed like that. Good. These guys are getting slaughtered by those crossbows and Scorpios.
The walls are breached.
Another breach in the wall. Hell yes. Alright.
Melee troops awaiting orders! Double time! For the gods!
Advance! Alright, once they get to that point, we'll stop the Scorpios for a short time. I love the flaming arrows bouncing off the walls. It's such a beautiful effect. Alright, Scorpions. Ceasefire. No need to let them shoot more of our own guys than we need to let them. Meanwhile, let's get these archers in range. They can move quickly in the heat. They're able to do it.
Archers!
Not getting many kills with the archers, but we are getting some, and that some is all we need. Keep them distracted and hurt.
Romans ready for duty! Legionary cohorts!
Crossbows, keep peppering the enemy as best you can.
Missile infantry ready!
I feel like they don't have good shots anymore.
Archers!
You try and fire right there. You too.
As you command!
There we go. Right onto these guys. Perfect. Oh, that's just ugly. I love it.
Scorpion!
Scorpions open fire again. These, meanwhile, Legionnaires, let's get moving.
In service to Rome! Roma infantry!
Archers!
Waiting! Melee troops!
Let the archers do some damage to these guys, then we'll start moving the ladders up. Meanwhile, I figure we can let the ballista try and knock that wall down too.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, archers cease fire. Your enemies have moved out of range. or are running. Alright, men, get in there.
Romans to a man! In service of Rome! Troops! Eagle cohort!
Alright.
Brave Romans!
Get in there!
Archers!
Fire at will.
Enjoy yourself!
Put you guys in front of this group and we will just slaughter the enemy on the wall here with lots and lots of flaming arrows. That's the plan.
Romans ready for duty!
Move these guys in.
Infantry at your command! Ready and waiting!
So we'll have this cohort try and seize the gate. The big-ass cohort here.
Double time!
Meanwhile, these guys will hold right here.
Cohort! March! Ready!
Alright. Are we gonna knock this wall down too? Possibly. Not sure that I still want to keep trying to. Might shoot our own guys, but... ceasefire on the ballistas, I think. Gah, so many arrows. They're just constantly being peppered by flaming arrows here. Like, without pause, there's just non-stop arrows. This is awesome. There's so much blood on the wall here. What do we got down there? Some shattered spearmen, that's fine. Yeah, these guys are not enjoying the fire.
Ready and waiting!
Push inward, men!
Infantry ready!
Meanwhile, I'm actually going to bring... Where are some of my cavalry at? I don't see any reason not to. We've got these giant holes in the wall. Most of the enemy garrison's already running in fear.
Legionary cohort! Eagle cohort! Advance!
Advance! Kill them!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Cohort! Now!
Come on, guys. Javelins! Yes! Oh!
Come on! Shield! Engage!
Attack! Brutal. Those javelins were amazing. Perfect kills.
Canteen cavalry!
Send one of the Tarantines
units
around
has
to hit
used all
this
its
group of
ammunition.
spearmen.
Quickly now!
And the other will come around to help take the center here.
Legionary cohort! Attack! For Rome! Forward! Canteen cavalry!
Javelins. Now a charge. Right into the back. Or the side, rather, but still. Jeez, their numbers are dropping like crazy from that. And they're gone.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And there we go. Only 26 men lost in that battle. That's absurd. I mean, Yeah, we brought overwhelming ranged firepower and very heavy units, so... Yeah, we're not gonna lose many, but damn. I was expecting to lose like a couple hundred at least. We'll certainly be able to handle it if Tidamensi turn around and march back at us. So, occupy! 10th Legion levels up, very good. Meanwhile, local trappers, villa, destroy, 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 convert.
At your command, Commander.
Alright, let's
On the move.
redeploy these forces slightly. Perfect.
Ready for battle. Destination reached.
Alright, 10th Legion can fortify there, 2nd Legion can fortify where it is, and... now, Tidamensi just have these guys left. The Sentinels in the Sand. Or the Sentinels of Sand. I don't think that's going to go well for them. So, back to the north. We have Leugoz as a client state, Arverni as a client state. So maybe we want to push at the Iceni again? That might be a decent next target.
Ready for orders.
But... no, for now I still want to push at Noria. Meanwhile, I don't think we need the 3rd Legion here anymore. I'm going to bring them east to Surges to serve as essentially the garrison force for that area. Unless I can just... nope, didn't think so.
Commander.
The 8th Legion... I'll hold where it is for the moment.
At your service.
But, you know what? We haven't done this in a while, but let's actually check, like, objectives. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Campaign objectives. 20 different factions by making them client state. Nah, that's... ultimate objectives. Control 90 settlements. Completely controlled following 6 either by direct ownership or through client states. So we need to conquer Britannia and Hyasdun for a military victory. We'd need Syria, Bosporus, and Asia for an economic. Egyptus, Hellas, Mesopotamia, and Syria for cultural. So I guess we're going for the military, and so Hyasdun and Britannia are the 2 places we need to hit still. Okay. So, long term, we'll push back in that direction. But the Scordisi here are on our way to Hyasdun. Which province? Yeah, somewhere in this region. So, it's going to be a little while before we can reach that area. And let's see what we can do about the Scordisi in the way. So, Noria, we will bring the 1st.
Ready for orders.
And the 8th down to deal with. Probably only need one of them, but won't hurt to bring both.
Look to the defenses.
Other than that, yeah. We're just rich as all hell right now. And I'm going to enjoy that. Alright, let's see. Do we want... let's go with the villa. Whew. Never mind. Scratch the villa. We're never going to be good on money production here anyway, so let's just go for consecrated ground. Maintain very high public order. Alright, technology. We recently finished grabbing consensual contracts, which gave us a bonus tax rate, public order. Oh, minus 8% empire maintenance. That is probably the reason we got so much money coming in now. I'm glad we finished it. So... kind of feeling we should just finish up philosophy. And then we'll get yet even more Empire maintenance bonuses. Yeah, that looks right to me. Next turn, we'll have some building we can do in Hercynia here. Yeah, this is a province we will definitely be taxing. But... yeah, love it. We are doing very well. Newly captured regional bonuses. What? Is there something special here? Hard to tell. Province effects. I don't see any wonders listed. Whatever. Doesn't matter, we'll figure it out as we go. If we do. Still, I'm pretty happy with how this has been progressing. I've definitely got time for at least a few more turns, so let's see if we can get Noria taken before we call it a session. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the Sentinels of Sand try and do. Please, come, try and attack us here. That would go just so well for you. Ah, of course, people leveled up. Spy to keep moving, but she's already got her orders.
How can I be of assistance?
You can be of assistance by leveling up.
How
As can you. Empire maintenance. Boom, few hundred more. And more research. Also good.
I live to serve Rome.
I think it's administrator unlocked. I can't remember, honestly.
What do you wish?
We've got the green tree on those guys, so... let's go for the culture conversion. Hell with it. Probably shouldn't have even bothered with the other one. Too late now, though.
Ever in service to Rome.
As you can tell, I don't have, like, this specific min-maxing every province strategy that I'm running. I'm not. It's just not my style. It doesn't feel realistic. Engineering experts. Engines of war. So, let us continue onward then. Although we are not ready to actually go to war with Noria because we have treaties with them, so we should probably break those. Damn, that's a
Are
problem.
you brave or foolish, or just mad? Well, speak. I will listen before I turn you inside out.
Well, yeah, we'll end our trade and non-aggression pacts. That'll take a little while. Shoot. Didn't realize, on the flip side, there's another option. We could...
Come,
of course, we
let
have the
me
same
hear
with
your talk.
Scordisi. Damn. Who do we not have treaties with? Asti, Ardan...
I am sure you have many pleasantries.
Yeah,
for
we
me,
could get
but
back to war with the Iceni if we wanted to, but... I don't know that we want to. Yet. So I'm thinking it might have been a better idea for us to just decide to... push into Britannia. I'm waiting for the Arverni and Leugoz to stop fighting. That'd be nice. Let my client states actually not try and kill each other. And not hate me for having each of them as client states. But, well... that's the situation I've put myself in. Might be better, actually, since I can't attack the Nori just yet, to hold off and try and stabilize my position here. Just in case one or more client states starts to get troublesome. Just honestly uncertain. And I definitely don't want to just betray the Nori, because that would... we already have, what? Yeah, we're at Steadfast. We've dropped below this a couple of times, but I don't want to. We want to stay trusted, at the very least. Carnute's
are you
here.
brave or...
That's somebody we could smash quickly. Not going to, but we could. You guys are still just standing here. Okay, well...
At your command. Get the
Yeah.
fortification.
I don't know that there's much else for us to do this turn. I think I might have made a mistake moving these guys as I did, but... I don't expect Leugoz to declare against us anytime soon. They definitely didn't like the way the war was going. They wouldn't have been accepted becoming our client state in the first place if they had. So... let's see what happens next. Yeah, a lot of the Eastern Kingdoms, we still haven't even really met. We have no idea what they're doing, what the situation is politically or strategically. So... yeah, I'm thinking we leave the Nori and Scordisi to wait. We'll go take on Britannia. I'm gonna try and mostly just do allies or client states in that area. I don't want to actually be taking it, if we can avoid that, but... that's okay. I don't know that these are ever going to not have low supplies. Let's go with a supply pit, see if that helps. Just not sure how this whole supply lines thing is supposed to work. Like, if we're low on supplies here, I don't know. Supplied by strategic depot across a single region. What about you guys?
Commander.
Foraging for food, high supply consumption. Right. Need to get back to friendly territory. That's a way to do it without trespassing at all.
At ease, men.
Uh,
At your command.
yeah, we'll still move the 3rd Legion over to cover Surges. I'll move the 8th and 1st over toward dealing with Britannia, but I just don't know what to do about these supply issues.
At your command.
Well, Nori, you're gonna have to deal with me going through your territory. You want to pick a war over it? That's your fault. Your call. They're just raiding as they die out. That's fine. Meanwhile, let's get these guys moving.
Make haste, men. Is that all? We hunger.
And that looks to be that.
How may I serve you?
Spy, cause trouble, please, with these guys, if you can. Can't reach there yet, that's fine.
I shall rest a while.
Alright. Upgrade Garama here with our usual slew of economic buildings. Looks good. Now, you can keep upgrading some of the bigger cities in Italia. So, Terrace gets to become an economic center. Kartadasht is still upgrading. Very good. Alright. And... yeah. Still don't know how these are supposed to work. Not perfectly, anyways. Anywhere else we need to do some upgrading right now? Hey, more dye. Sure. More food. Yeah, we can take the public order hit, sure. Alright. There's a little more economic investment in the country. And we'll keep on moving these guys west and north. Unless, is there somebody over here we could pick a fight with? Sinope, perhaps? Nope, trading. I mean, we got trade agreements with pretty much anyone we haven't been fighting, so... yeah. I just wasn't expecting the Leugoz to become a client state. That kind of threw my plans off completely. I was expecting us to have a good while of fighting in the north here before we started another campaign. Guess not.
What do you wish of me?
You can... oh, I don't know.
Swift and silent as a shadow.
Just keep on moving,
I'll
I guess.
then. How may I serve next?
You can just spy right here, I think. And there you are. Political reformer and political zealot. Why not? Okay. Other than that, we are pretty much ready to keep on go. The hell? Why are you not on the road?
On the move.
Whatever. Is it a scorching hot summer or something? No.
Ready for
They're just, taking attrition. Anyways. Great. Okay, doesn't really matter. We're just gonna keep the turns moving. Stumi is on our way back south. Alright. Still waiting for the Arverni and Leugoz to make peace. Which doesn't seem to be happening. I don't think either of them really actually want it. Ah, Nasamone's finished the Tidamensi off for us. That's okay. Geez, another region now? Somebody tried to assassinate one of our generals. Plebeians. Let's give the plebeians a general, sure.
At your command. We hunger for battle.
Alright, yeah, you guys can't go far at all.
Hunger for battle.
But Tidamensi is gone! We've had victory against them now.
March. Our path is blocked.
Yeah, by the spy. How's the spy blocking the army's path? That makes no sense.
Make haste, men. Ready for march.
Alright, so
How may I serve?
my plan, I think, is to bring her up,
As you command.
and we'll join Epirus's war with Cyrenaica soon enough. We don't have any treaties with them, so that'll not be breaking our word at all, which is good. We want to stay the honorable ones. Let's do some upgrading. Only plus 16. I don't know why Africa is like so damn happy, but I guess I've got the grove and the like, but right, the barracks also provide public order. Well, let's upgrade the towns a little in Africa. Actually, we need to get some upgrades going up here first, now that I think about it. Why on earth would I want lead instead of gold? Sometimes this game makes no sense.
How can I be of assistance?
By staying where you are and
I will
doing counterintelligence. Marcia.
Things are yours.
Ready for battle.
And First Legion. Finally back in friendly territory.
Commander.
And still not replenishing. Alright, general levels up. What do we got here? 5 public order, sure. Rightful sovereign gives us unwavering patriot. And that looks
What
like
do you wish of me?
mostly that.
I serve.
Stumia will bring you back around to spy on the Iceni War. Okay. Said I want to try and get at least one more fight in here, but I'm not certain we're going to be able to arrange that. I don't have a huge amount of time as I have a prior engagement coming up in about an hour that I need to get ready for soon. Watch, of course, in like the last turn I can play here, something just utterly game-changing is going to happen. The Arverni will conquer, or will rebel against us, or something like that.
My lord's offer is simple. Trade. You have much that we want. So, what say you?
I say no. My offer to the Iceni will be simple. Become a client state, and trade with us, or die. Meanwhile, we're gonna bring these armies in Africa. Jesus. Alright, so we got no supplies in this region. Let's get a farm.
Ready for battle.
10th Legion,
Make haste.
keep moving. 2nd Legion, keep moving.
How can I be of
We want to get ready to attack Cyrenaica. You assassinate this guy? Pretty reliably. Sure. Poison. Damn it. Yeah, you better apologize. Alright. Now, we've got another town to upgrade there. Start upgrading Syracuse to commercial, I think. Yeah. But we're gonna need more food coming in soon. Oh, there's that turn. Alright, we just spent a lot of money. That looks good. I think what we're gonna do is start in certain places like Baetica here. We're gonna... Actually, I'm just gonna start destroying the barracks. We don't need them. Numidia here. We can do... We still have to rebuild some of these in the Roman style. Okay, well, we can start doing that next turn, too. Alright. First Legion. This is where you're heading. 8th Legion. Also where you're heading. 3rd Legion. Over to Consurgis. Tempting to get rid of this garrison. I could use another public order building here. So we're going to. Okay. Other than that, I think that's a good turn. Got some people who leveled up to upgrade quickly. Administration. Let's go for some extra food as well.
Yes.
Admiral General, since that's kind of the role I've got this guy playing. Or Admiral Governor. Also with an extra Governor General. Love it. And I've got a public forum here to build up, too. So much to do! So much to do. What do we got here? Spies still have their orders. Very good. No, just get rid of your order and stay deployed here for the moment.
How can I be of assistance?
You, on the other hand, will come to support the invasion. It's just gonna take a while. Alright.
We hunger for advance.
Come on. Give me an excuse, ICD. Not that I need one, but... Sometimes too used to playing Paradox games and feeling like I need a casus belli to go to war. Not in Total War, though. Total War, you just go to war whenever you damn well feel like it. It's great. Interesting. Aww. Well, in fairness, she was, what, like 80? She's been doing this for a while. And Atherat, wow. And a governor, and a general, wow. A lot of people died this year. Huh, this was actually a relatively new governor, too. If I remember correctly. Well... recruit. And we can get a new spy now, I believe, as well. So, we'll recruit her up here in Nemetisena. Persuade, coerce, solicit traitor. Go with this one. Kalia Vitula. Meanwhile, we also had a general die, if I remember correctly. Governor General. The Governor General of Caralis died. Well, let's get him back. Yeah, you're mostly a governor type. Good enough. There we go. Okay, concealed armies. Nah, just friendly ones. Okay, nothing to worry about. Bagacum, we need a Shrine of Jupiter, more glass. Now in Tidamensi, we've got some building to do as well. Trapping expedition. Where was it? We had... There we go. Good year, we'll get a Whoop, hold on, what was that? Vintner? Yeah, we want more wine. I was planning to do food, but hey, wine is good too. More olive oil. But a lot of buildings still needed to be leveled up here. And as I said, we need to start bringing these over. So, farming colony, and can't do any of the others yet. Alright, next turn it is.
Ready for battle.
And next turn we should get a nice boost in our income as we get a few more percentage points of Empire maintenance knocked off.
Advance. Destination reached.
So, yeah. Do another turn or two, but I'm afraid we're not likely to get too crazy before this is done here.
For orders. On the move.
I don't think I've got time for a siege of Cyrenaica here, because I expect that's going to be a big battle.
March.
probably take a good chunk of the next session. So I think I'm actually going to just end it here. Unfortunately, I don't have... Got about, like, 10 more minutes I could keep going, maybe, but that's just not going to get us into anything of worth. It'll just be a few more turns of me moving, and we won't really have anything to look forward to for the rest of the video. So, yeah, we're gonna end it here, and next time we will begin with our attack on Cyrenaica. So, hope you've enjoyed watching. Me kind of have tables turn unexpectedly, again, the war with the Leugoz. And actually, you know, before I push that hard against the Iceni, I know they wanted to trade.
Spent feasting and hunting than listening. So be quick with your
Alright, they said no. Alright, good enough. Well, we'll just save it here then. It is Rome 222 BC, the spring of that year. And, for now, this is Pally, playing Divide and Impera, signing off.